Hello, I'm Angela Sheedy and I'm going to be working with you in HSC112 Basics of Epidemiology in Semester 2 2019. The following is an overview of your first assessment items for this unit. That consists of 2 online tests. Now these tests are going to be running in week 4 and week 7. In week 4, they'll be open on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which is the 12th to the 14th of August for you to complete. And in week 7, they'll be open on Monday, the 9th of September until Wednesday, the 11th of September. Now what you need to know, even though the tests are open for these 3 days, is that you will only get 1 attempt at each of these tests. So you need to allocate some time during those 3 days where you can sit down and dedicate at least 40 minutes to completing your online test. Okay. Now these tests contribute to 40% to your overall mark. So each one of these will contribute to 20% of that 40% of the mark. They're going to be delivered as 20 questions and they're delivered over 40 minutes. So you have around 2 minutes per question time. Okay, so test 1 will cover information and readings that you will cover in module 1, and test 2 will cover information and readings that you will cover in module 2. Those modules will be available to you throughout the semester, so you'll be able to count this as an open book test, okay? But it's really important that obviously you prepare yourself and actually go through those modules before you take the time to sit these tests. As indicated, they're open book tests, so you can have these modules open next to you as you work through and complete the questions. But remember, you're only going to have 1 opportunity to complete each test. So that means any time during those 3 days, you really need to dedicate that time because you won't be able to come back and do it again. All right? Once you start the quiz, you're obligated or you're committed to complete the quiz. So don't get caught up and have to leave halfway through and risk losing marks. I guess anything you need to know is that each question is worth 1 whole mark, so no partial marks are given. So if you get something half right, you're not going to get half a mark, you'll just get it wrong, okay? 1 mark per question. If you're just getting started in HSC112, this is your first semester and you're not really familiar with how to prepare for things like online tests or online quizzes, I would recommend that you go and have a look at the Academic Language and Learning Success Program, or ALLSP as we refer it to it. There's links for this within the unit module, okay, that can take you to an area that I've highlighted for you here called Study Skills. Now I've put the drop down menu on this under Exams because this actually gives you some really good tips on how to prepare for your online exams as well as sit for any invigilated exams that you might have. And that will occur if you're doing units such as SBI 171 and 172. So if you're new to academic studies, or this might be your 2nd semester or even further on than that, but you just want to brush up on these skills, be assured that CityU does provide you with lots of resources to do that. This is a pretty quick outline of what you need to know for Assessment 1, but online quizzes, well, there's not too much I can tell you without giving the questions away. However, if you've listened to this overview and you've still got some questions, please contact me, your unit coordinator for HSC112, and you can find my contact details within the unit.